hello, how are you? And then you'll
Hello.
see,
Okay.
you'll see there. So you're creating content right now as we speak. And usually you want to create like a minute and 30 seconds if you're going to do something. On YouTube, you can create, I've created like almost an hour.
Are we live now?
Yeah, we are right now creating what I call content.
Oh, okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just keep yakking for a minute and 30 seconds. Now, Facebook, I don't know what the limit is on Facebook. I don't remember. But usually when I want to have more than 3 minutes worth of content, like remember when Emily's did the commencement speech? Her commencement speech was about almost 6 minutes.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be like 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, it was like 5 minutes. Actually, it probably was 5 minutes. And so I recorded it on my phone, and I didn't realize that I could do this with YouTube. Instead, what I did was I went to my computer and I downloaded it on Adobe Editor. And that doesn't mean anything to you because right now you don't want to be editing anything. You want to get the basics understood, because once you get the basics understood, which buttons to push, what can you do, and what's the difference between each of the platforms, like YouTube is probably the best place for you to be doing your stuff. Instagram is nice, but you know, the three major social platforms is four would be YouTube for creating content and actually making money. You make money on YouTube because they're a bigger company, and well, let's put it this way. My son says if you're going to create something, create it on YouTube. Now TikTok is more for catching new people, and you make shorter content. Like the most that you could do 15 seconds. I believe the next one is a minute, and the next one is 10 minutes. And the 10-minute one, of course, is where you're actually teaching on TikTok. Anything longer than that, you can't download it. And then Facebook, you can also go live like you can with Instagram. And it's really good for building, in my opinion, a community, because you can literally have small groups of people on Facebook, and you can literally teach them or talk with them, and you will be able to see each other's faces. It's almost like a Zoom call, but it's not for as many people. I think Zoom, you can get up to 1,000 people or something.
Mm-hmm.
And Zoom costs money. Facebook is free up to, I think, 8 people. I mean, I literally have a group chat called We Are Family, and We Are Family can get more than 30 people. I'm not exactly sure what the limit is on Facebook, but I know that if you are having a Zoom call, I believe it's only 8 people that you can do on Facebook. So Facebook is not the place where you're going to do a big group. The big group would be Zoom. I've seen 1,000 people on Zoom.
Yeah, I have Zoom, and I have up to 99 people, and I can go. I'm paying for unlimited, where I can, and it's only like $15 a month.
Well,
which is not that bad.
No.
If I get people,
Yeah.
One person, it can help me out, but. And I do, so when I do, everything works out fine.
Mm-hmm.
But then,
I personally don't do Zoom because I am not making any money, really. I think when I was active, I was making like $10 a month, on TikTok.
Well, I did Zoom because, after talking to my daughter, it just sounded logical because I can teach on Zoom.
Right.
The problem is that what I teach, people want to have it face to face.
Right.
They want a real person there.
Well, if that's the case, then the people that you do face to face would be maybe a subscriber subscribers, I believe, are free on YouTube. But
And that's the next thing that I think you mentioned, that if you go on YouTube, then I can just record all my content, put it on YouTube, and somebody can probably pay there to watch something.
That part of YouTube, I'm not real sure about how it works, but I know that each one of these different platforms have different rules. Like I just made 5 minutes.